Okay people, here we are at Dambakola Patuna, going to see the Dambakola Patuna Vihara. This is a very historic place. This fort is more than 2270 years old. This is where in 250 BC, Devi Sanghamitra brought the Sri Mahabodhi sapling from India on the invitation of Arahat Mahinda and King Devanam Tissa. Let's go and see what this temple is like. This is beautiful tree art close to the Dambakola Patuna Vihara. This is the main road between Dambakola Patuna, Karayanagar, Kirimale and Point Pedro. You can see it's nice and shady, plenty of margosa trees. And this temple is maintained by the Sri Lanka Navy. Thanks to their effort, it looks so beautiful and pristine. And the entrance to the temple is to the right. You can probably make out the signage now. Dambakola Patuna. Jambakola is also called this place. This is the entrance to the Sanghamitra temple at Dambakola Patuna. Looks so beautiful, peaceful and serene. There is so much history behind it. Historical Dambakola Patuna. We are standing at a very historic fort that was very active more than 2000 years ago. Okay, we are going towards the temple now. You can see the Bodhi tree and the golden fence. According to Mahavansha, one of the saplings of the Sri Mahabodhi, one of the 8 saplings was planted here. Unfortunately, it is no longer available. This Bodhi tree was planted in 1998, if I'm not mistaken. Now this is being maintained by the Sri Lanka Navy. This is the beautiful stupa at Dambakola Patuna Vihara, built and maintained by the Sri Lankan Navy. Thanks to those soldiers, this looks so beautiful, serene and so peaceful. Beautiful boundary wall along the stupa. This is Devi Sanghamitra statue depicting her arrival of Sri Lanka with the Sri Mahabodhi sapling. This incident changed the entire history of not only Sri Lanka but also of the world. This is the temple premises. To the left is the image house. Straight ahead is the Indian Ocean and the Dambakola Patuna beach. To the right are some of the signages put up by the Sri Lankan Navy depicting the importance of this place and the chain of historical events. And to the right is the stupa. This is the beautiful golden Buddha statue inside the image house. And this painting depicts Arahat Mahinda's Sri Lankan arrival, and King Devanampiya Tissa is receiving him. Such a remarkable incident which occurred in 250 BC. This painting inside the image house depicts the incident when Devi Sanghamitra brought the Sri Mahabodhi sapling and King Devanampiya Tissa is receiving it. This is a creation by the Sri Lankan Navy to depict this historical event where Devi Sanghamitra bringing the Sri Mahabodhi sapling and King Devanampiya Tissa receiving her and the sapling. Looks so beautifully done by the Sri Lankan Navy. The same creation from the side view. This is the beautiful Dambakola Patuna stupa. This is the map of the Sri Lanka and the path which was taken from India to reach Dhammakolapatuna. Beautifully depicted. View of the Dhammakolapatuna beach inside the temple premises. These beautiful trees provide shade and a nice cool breeze. That's why we need to protect our forests and trees more than our life. This is yet another beautiful creation by the Sri Lankan Navy. This is adjoining the temple premises along the small canal. Looks beautifully done. This resembles the ship which was used to bring the Sri Maha Bodhisattva. This is a small anicut close to the temple. The main road towards Karanagar is also over there. You can get a better view of the ship now. Looks so beautiful and amazing. Okay, we are going to end our journey to this beautiful Dhammakolapatana Vihara. So much history behind it. Unfortunately, you can't see most of those historical things at present. Sadly, they have been destroyed. However, this location is so historic and it contributed to change the history of Sri Lanka so much. This is the beautiful place adjoining the temple where you can see the replica of the ship and Devi Sanghamitra statue. We can make out the beautiful reflection of those on the water surface. You can get a really close view. The ship is floating in the water. This is the view beyond the anicut. There's another water source. This connects to the sea through that small canal where the replica of the ship is floating. Okay people, this is Sri signing off from beautiful and historic Dhammakolapatana Vihara. I'll be seeing with you more footage, more tourist attractions in and around Jaffna Peninsula. Until then, stay safe and take care.